if you were thinking of running an HPQ or the foundation level project, I think the key thing would be look at the, obviously there's the logistics of it, the timing, so making sure you've got enough time to deliver the aspects you need to deliver, but there is a lot of work the students need to do independently. I would suggest there is deadlines you are going to have, but having discussed it with the students and giving them some ownership over their project and how it worked, that worked really well in terms of they did keep to those deadlines. They were those that they'd set themselves. I would also make sure that you were aware of all the things the mark scheme entails and how aspects of the course link together. I, as part of the pilot project, was given a sort of a run-through about the marking and how to mark it through one of the, I think it was a moderator from Pearson, and it was so helpful, and I wish I'd done it at the start, because it showed how the proposal form actually is the start of everything and how it links to stuff. In the proposal form, I hadn't really recognised the full importance of how that sets up the whole project. It's not just writing down ideas, it's thinking about how you're going to go about it, where it's going to go, and then you can pick that up in the activity log that you can see the students doing, and you can pick it up in the final project as well. I had a series of deadlines that we worked out together. We obviously had to fit specific deadlines for the coursework to be marked, moderated and handed in, but I actually worked on it with them, the deadlines that we set, which I think was helpful because they felt they were part of the process. They actually felt that they had some ownership over what they were doing when they were doing it. But yeah, so we had 2 deadlines that we created and together, and everyone hit the deadline for the proposal form and the deadline for the draft that we agreed on together.
It's a good opportunity to build skills, to get something extra on your CV, so it's very good to take.
Just say that it's something that's difficult to do, and it does require a great deal of effort, but it's never as bad as you think it is.
If other students were thinking about taking it, the advice I'd give is to not give up. Like, when you start doubting yourself, just take a break from it, come back to it, and it could be from an hour to a couple of days, and just think to yourself that you can do it. You can't really stop yourself from not doing it.
For someone thinking of doing it, I would definitely tell them the benefits that I personally got from it, and then the enjoyment I actually got from it as well.
I had a team of people who were working with me. I was on my own with 26 students, which I think was a little bit too many. But what I did have was a department who was really supportive of what I wanted to do. And so although I did second mark all of them, I did have co-markers. So some people had done the original marking, and then I just moderated their marking, and someone else moderated my marking as well. So there was a team of us involved that were willing to be involved. We entered all of them for the HPQ because we believed that they had done well enough to achieve the Higher Project Qualification. So all 26 of them did enough in their projects for us to believe in them enough to enter them on the Higher Project Qualification, because there is a lower project qualification, but we had gone for the more challenging one, which included more evaluation and sort of more extended writing required. We have found we had a range of results within that, but we felt that there was some incredibly strong work in there that did deserve the awards that we gave them. We did actually have a celebration evening for them, which they all got certificates, and they all came up, as well as those who did speak about their own projects, in front of all their parents and other parents, because we were just so proud of what they'd actually achieved. And they're year 9s, and they have done a massive project, some of them writing up to 4,000 words, because although there is suggested word limits, there is no hard and fast word limit to it. And they'd actually, worked incredibly hard, and although some of them might say they could have done more over time, which would have been a useful thing, what they did produce at the end was a really coherent argument at the end of the day, which was lovely to read. Really enjoyed reading them.